have to be willing to
do something.
I think I also saw delivery, like how.
Do they have boats and
yes,
boats?
you can also work on Walt.
They have boats there.
Yes, you can also do Walt.
Just boats? They don't have boat?
No, in my city they don't have like
what about
Walt delivery. So they have Walt and Net Pinza.
Net what?
Net Pinza.
I think that's the Hungarian one.
I see. What about restaurant jobs? Or skilled job like IT? Do they have IT companies in Hungary?
Usually most of the jobs they require Hungarian unless it's an international company. So it's very hard, like she mentioned, not many people speak English in Hungary. So they are usually looking for Hungarian speaking people. So if you do know Hungarian, I would say it's beneficial because they do have 2-semester course to teach Hungarian. So I would say if you get the scholarship, take those 2 semesters seriously and learn Hungarian, because in the future when you're looking for jobs, it will come in handy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and to add what she said, I met, there was one of the guys from Angola. He's very fluent in Hungarian, so it's actually possible, though it may be a little bit harder than Lithuanian, I would say.
It's harder than Lithuania?
But it's possible. It's possible to learn it if you are serious. Yeah.
She's saying this because she can speak Lithuanian. It's only Laba Streeters that I know since I came.
But it's good. It's nice language. It's very
It's
Hungarian
true.
language
It's
is
in
nice.
nice. Yeah.
From what I've heard, it's in the top 300 languages in the world.
Are you guys
But
serious?
it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. Like really?
Yeah, but the studies are fully in English.
How do they say hello in Hungary?
You say Sia.
Sia?
It's more informal.
Sia?
Sia.
Sia? Or Sia?
But if you want to say good morning, it's Yorigas, and good afternoon is Yonapot.
Yorigas, good morning. And
Yonapot.
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 Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
This does not even sound close to speaking
And
in
thank
tongues.
you is Kosono.
It does not even sound close to speaking in tongues, nothing. Where did the language originate from? Oh my goodness. God have mercy. So I'm like trying to find out again what is missing in this video. We've talked about the living expenses. We've talked about the
Immigration.
How about the living expenses from your own perspective?
From
Is it
my own
expensive?
perspective, I think with what Tao mentioned, when I first went there, because I thought Hungarian foreign, because their currency is a bit weaker than the South African rand, so I thought things will be cheaper. But to be honest, most of the things I wouldn't pay that price if I was at home. I would just leave it. But because with necessities, you can't really say, okay, I'm not going to buy. But honestly, if you're watching this and you're trying to apply for the Hungarian scholarship, don't do currency conversion when you're buying things, because you end up not buying anything.
I usually tell my friends coming from Africa, don't be converting money.
Yeah.
You won't do anything.
Just buy what you're buying, your necessities. I think maybe you can do currency conversion if maybe it's just you're spoiling yourself, then you can start thinking. But if it's necessary, don't do currency conversion. Just buy what you need, because things are very, very expensive there.
Oh, I see.
Or maybe you could ask if there's anything that people have to carry with them.
Yes, that is important. When you were coming, what did you bring?
Not what I was supposed to bring.
You weren't informed, right?
I was very misinformed. I was told that don't bring your South African winter clothes, they won't help you. For me, the one assumption that I made also was that, okay, since in Hungary it's cold, maybe the winter clothes will be cheap.
No, winter clothes.
Yes. I think that's the assumption I made and what I was told. So I thought, okay, it will be cheap. I got there, they cost an arm and a leg. So if you have your winter clothes, bring your winter clothes, they will help.
I know,
Bring
at
your
least
winter
for a
clothes.
start.
Yes, if you're coming from Africa and you know that you're a child of the sun, just bring your winter clothes. And I don't think anything.
Maybe for the girls' hair.
Yes, for the girls.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh,
You guys have African salon in Hungary?
Yes, but it's very expensive. So it's good to learn how to braid your hair, like I did.
You did your hair yourself?
Yes. So it's good to learn to braid yourself. And you have to bring a lot of hair products, because even with like the oils and all those things, it's very hard to find.
I know.
So sometimes you have to travel to Austria to get hair products and hair piece, or when you order online it's very expensive. So it's better to just bring your own from home. Yeah.
So if I got it correctly now, studying in Hungary, once you're done with school, you need to be able to prove to them that you have the money before they can give you the residence.
It's the same in
Yes.
Lithuania as well.
So how many years of the residence they give after studies? TRP, how many years?
6 months.
6 months?
To look for a job.
To look for a job?
Yes, I guess if not, you can apply for masters.
Months, it's too short. Like 4 months, we are still using it to cool off after thesis. So they're running 2 months. What happens? Oh my god.
But I think their scholarship is designed that when you finish, you should be either find a job or go home and implement the knowledge you have gained.
I know, right?
Yes, because
That's
what they're trying to do with their scholarship is they're trying to form a relationship with your countries. So they usually encourage you to go back to your country and use and apply this knowledge that you have.
Yes,
yes.
Because even in UK, I know that even chevening, when you finish, you have to go home and apply the knowledge.
But now they are returning people because
even Sweden,
UK is kind of affected because of the COVID and the Brexit. So people are no longer they're not using those people they were ready to keep, because if you send them home, they are looking for. I was checking UK and I saw space of 2.7 million vacancies.
Wow. Anyway, we've done.
Yeah, let's not divert. Let's keep that one. So now I see. So that is how then what about like self-sponsored people? Is it the same design? You finish, you go, or the 6 months?
Actually, with self-sponsored people, you have to apply for the residence permit every 6 months. Because you need to be able to keep proving to them that
you are still studying.
You are still able to pay your fees, and that you are still, because I think they're trying to avoid you staying there and not being able to pay your fees. So every 6 months you have to apply for residence permit and send them proof that you still have the funds to fund yourself.
I wanted to come to Hungary, but this thing just messed up everything.
I think the advantage is if you get the scholarship.
Yes.
This 6 months, whatever, has messed everything up. Every 6 months.
If you're self-sponsored.
Yeah, that was like. Then I think Lithuania is better here. In that area. So the best thing I can recommend for anybody is that scholarship.
Since it's a full scholarship.
I never knew they took like that amount of people. But it's okay. So since I think basically we've covered another thing, is there anything that is missing in this video? Anything? We've talked about the Wi-Fi, we talked about transportation.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes. One thing about the exams, it's like they release the dates for the exams and then you choose which dates you would like to take the exam. So the pressure is on you. Like you can decide that you want to take all your exams at once. You want to take them after every 3 days or something, but every course has maybe 2 or 3 or 4 dates for the exam.
Wow.
You register.
Interesting.
Which exam you are ready to take.
It's very, very flexible.
Yes.
Yeah, so you cannot say you failed because you have like enough time to prepare and arrange yourself. But here in Lithuania, it's not really like that.
Yes, the dates are fixed.
Yeah. Okay, guys, for those of you watching this video, is there any other thing?
No.
Okay.
I think. Okay, but I think with any country that you go to, it's the fact that your residence permit allows you to travel 26 countries in Europe without visa. So yes, that's the plus side. You can study while you travel.
Yeah, guys, you heard that, right? Schengen, like we said, Enter one and enter all.
Yes.
But I wanted to ask another thing. I'm speaking the mind of so many millions now. Even if they didn't send me, but I know most of the people that watch my video, I know what is in their head. Can somebody enter that Hungarian country and decide to like leave after a semester? Like if the person don't like the school or the country and decide to leave, if you're like a self-sponsored,
to change course?
To leave the country entirely. Like if you want to move to another place, is it possible? Have you ever heard about it?
Like you're leaving, going back home?
No, you're moving to another country, a self-sponsored, and you, after 1 semester or 1 year, you say you're picking your transcript, you want to move to another Schengen. Is it possible?
I'm not sure about.
Maybe if you are able to pay for it.
Yeah, because I think the same thing is applicable here in Lithuania. People do it. You can decide to like do 1 year.
But then the one here would be cancelled, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That you're picking the transcript of the one you've done already. You've already applied to another school.
No, I think it's so. I think
it's possible, right? It can be done because.
Yes, because I know even with the schools in Hungary, if you go to one school and then you have up to a year to decide whether or not you like that school. So if after 6 months you decide, okay, I don't like this university, you can transfer to another university. No problems. They will give you your transcript and everything, and then you move to another university.
Okay. So guys, is there any other thing we have to add before we end the video?
No.
Okay.
We have covered
Maybe
everything.
while I'm talking, if there's anything, we can just.
Okay, they have a student discount. They give them a student card, and that card gives them 50% off travel. So like when they're using trains, when they're using buses,
50% of everything.
50% off. Like,
the thing they want to pay for.
Of the transport.
Yes. Even if they use it for stores
trains.
like malls or just trains.
I think it's just travel.
For the transport around Hungary.
What about cinemas? They don't have discount codes.
Yes, they do have student discounts in cinemas also.
What about malls? No?
No.
I think we have here.
Don't have.
For some stores, right? Not everything.
But the good thing, like if anybody is going to the University of Győr, it's near Austria and it's also near Slovakia, so people would go there by bus or by train. And the good thing about Hungary is that it's surrounded by so many countries. Like in Debrecen, it's closer to Romania. They're also close to other countries. I think Slovenia, Czech Republic. People, even Italy, people can go there by train or bus. So it's near a lot of countries because it's in the center.
Unlike we in Lithuania, it's just closer to Latvia, or you go to Georgia or Poland.
So they're in the center.
Or Estonia. Oh, I see. That's a very lovely location. Like you can just move around. Okay, so that is it. So guys, we've covered a lot in this video. We've talked about the internet around the city, everywhere, like the places there are free internet. You guys have heard about the Hungarian government scholarship. The stipendium is a very good one. Everything is free if you're actually using that scholarship, but if you're self-sponsored, you heard it, every six months you have to renew your resident permit, because you need to prove to the government that you still have money to be able to take care of yourself. And like she was trying to say, when you come into the country and you're in school, after 1 year you can decide to move to another school with your transcript. They did not say Japa without transcript. They say with your transcript. Now I'm saying it because some people come and see this video, like, but in your video you did with your girl with that transcript. That's not what we said though. You will study, you have your transcript, that will give you like automatic to move to another country. You also confirmed it from her. The people in the area where she is, the people are a bit conserved. Of course, racism is everywhere. As long as you're black, it doesn't matter. But that doesn't mean that they are still no good people. They are still good. But the younger population, of course, they are like speaking English. And what again did we talk about? We talked about the dormitory, how much it costs. You can hear from you guys heard from Tao what she said. She was paying 120 euros when you convert the currency to euros, 120 euros. I know, right? But in Lithuania here is a bit cheaper because you can even get a dorm of 50 euros, 60, So it depends. Like people was trying to say behind the camera, it doesn't mean that the currency is not in euro. It means that it's low. It's not low. If anything you want to buy as an international student, don't kill yourself. Don't overcalculate. Just buy it. So I think basically we've covered everything. The people, the food, the studies, everything that has to do in Hungary. So, Rivu, what's the word you have to give to any African watching this video that might be from South Africa, Nigeria, Gambo, anywhere in the world seeing this video? What's the advice you want to give them from your experiences and everything?
From my experience, I would say Hungary is a lovely country, and if you do want to come, please come. It's very nice, and one thing I can tell you, just have an open mind. As soon as you come, have an open mind. That's all I can say.
Okay. And another thing, there was something I wanted to ask you before you tell us your own advice. When you got to Hungary, the Erasmus program was how many months? 6 months?
It depends if you're going for 1 semester or for 2 semesters. So normally, like autumn semester is August to January, and then the spring semester is February to June or July. Yeah.
So you just went for 1 semester,
yes,
and you got your resident.
Yes, I applied. I think in September, and I got it in October, I think.
So going from
if you want to stay for more than 90 days, you can go to Schengen country, but only for 90 days. But if you are staying longer than 90 days, you apply for visa or TRP. But Hungary doesn't give visa; they give TRP.
You guys are always asking me this question. Can I carry my bag and go to Tengi and go and stay and live?
Not more than 90
This
days.
is the answer.
You're in trouble.
Don't come here and japa and go. Despite that they are all Schengen areas, they are all together.
Yeah.
It's like borderless countries. But there are still internal policies and regulations. If you break one, you'll be shocked. You see yourself. So guys, that is why we bring videos. Don't take it for granted. I might be cracking jokes, but I'm not joking, no, I'm serious. So like she is trying to say, if you want to stay more than 90 days, you have to apply for visa. She was staying actually more than 3 months. Yeah. So that was why.
You have to apply. And when I applied, they gave me TRP.
So they don't give visa, they give TRP.
I don't know if they give visa, but from what I gathered, the people who get visa, maybe when they're coming from Africa, maybe some of them they get for 1 month just to enter, and then as soon as they enter, they apply for TRP. When I applied for my extension, they also gave me TRP. So I think normally they don't stamp the passport, they give you the card.
Was your passport stamped?
Did you get a visa when going? Or you got a card?
Yes.
How long was your visa?
So it's valid for a month. As soon as you enter Hungary,
you get a TRP.
Just a month. And then you have to apply for a residence permit.
That's good now.
Yeah, very good. So those of you that want to get TRP overnight, Hungary, here you come. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Alright, my advice would be like, if you are going for exchange, make a budget, because there's ways to save. There's Lidl, there's Aldi, there's other shops, or you could also go to local markets to buy fresh food, fresh vegetables. They are usually cheaper than the actual supermarkets. So there's ways to save, and also get the store cards. You know, like how we get in Hungary they have Tesco, they have Spar. So if you download the card, it gives you discounts. Yeah.
Okay, one more thing again. Do they have like the traffic? I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys to see.
Yes, it's called MAV. They have a transport application.
Because guys, in Lithuania we are using traffic. Yeah. So there they have
the MAV.
MAV.
Yeah, MAV.
MAV. MAV. Yeah. Not marvelous. So they said MAV. They said MAV. Okay, guys, we are done with this video. I am super excited because these amazing ladies, they came to like open our eyes. Like I usually say, if you're not informed in life, you are deformed. The reason is because when you're informed in life, you tend to make informed decisions. Because it's the decisions you make in life that determine where you go and where you get to in life. So, if you really want to study in Europe, especially or specifically, you're looking at Hungary, we've given you a wrap of Hungary in our hands like this. Like, we've taken it to you. So it's left for you to decide if you want to be self-sponsored and be going through the stretch of 6 months of TRP, or you want to get your ass together, gather your documents and apply for the scholarships. And there was something I should have asked about the scholarship. Sorry guys, before we end this video, I just have to strike this last question. For the scholarship, is it difficult to get? Or did you write any exam to get the scholarship?
So it depends on the school. So the exams are facilitated by the schools.
Wait, sorry to cut you short. this thing now just brought another question. For the schools, like this scholarship is like all the schools in Hungary coming together. So you just put in your applications the same?
So, okay, let me just explain the application process a bit. So when you apply through Tempest Public Foundation, and you get 2 choices.
Okay.
And then these 2 choices, you can apply for 2 different courses. Or you can apply for the same course, different schools. So you get to choose which school you want to go to. And also, before I continue, the advice that I would give is, before you apply for the scholarship, please research which schools are best at the course that you want to do, because different schools
are good at a particular course.
Yes. So please research which school is really good at what you want to apply for. And then, so when you're completing the application, you can choose that school. So you have 2 options, and then when you apply through that, and then when they send through the applications to the school, it's either they have a Skype interview, or you have an entrance exam. So it depends on the school that you're applying for. So you can either have an interview or an entrance exam.
Alright guys, so yeah, this is it. So it depends on the school. You can apply to any school, anyone that is doing your course, with your choices that you have, maybe 2 choices like she said. The school chooses you based on their grounds of selection, right? Alright, so thank you so much. Like I said, it's your girl Great Faith. Thank you so much for you guys seeing this video. This was like a bombshell that dropped, and I really want to say a huge thank you to you, sis, for coming. By the way, you look sweet. Thank you for coming. I want to say thank you. The reason why I'm taking this ladies is because, guys, if you understand the power of information, you will know that it's money. This information they gave out right now is something that people will pay you. That is what we call consultation fee. So them dishing it out, because I have not gone to Hungary. I'm here, but everything I wanted to know, I knew it's sitting down here. So I really want to say a huge thank you. So if today is the first time you're coming across any of my content, guys, like I said, I'm meant to be monetized like February. I need to start eating this YouTube money. So be nice to a sister. Be nice to a friend. Guys, hit the notification button. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll be coming your way again. Hopefully we get to catch anybody that have traveled to any part of the world or that lives anywhere. Hopefully we get to see. Maybe Tao will be traveling to Australia or to go and live there anywhere. Hopefully she goes and come and tell us what is happening there. So guys, thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much. Happy Sunday. God bless you. Stay safe. Bye bye.